A pleasure to see you again, Eivor.
Sir.
I'm honored to see you, Eivor.
Have we just been on mute for like 5 minutes and no one was gonna tell us? If anyone's really good at lip reading, you can catch up. If not,
we'll recap. I'm looking at my phone because I'm figuring out whether or not dinner is salvageable.
I'm playing this game and I haven't really done anything in a week, but I unlocked some stuff.
Until next we meet.
And we really both need haircuts, and we would be really happy if we could pay someone to come to our house and cut our hairs outdoors on the balcony.
And also, we are super duper on time. So on time, unbelievably on time.
So on time with getting the audio, too. I mean, we just noticed that it was muted immediately.
Here.
Yeah.
What will you keep in this room?
My women. Oh, sorry.
This room is yours. Here you may lay your head.
Did he just call us his finest weapon?
Do you like it?
That feels
Suits
weird.
me well, but I would be just as happy lodging with the raiders on the wall.
Oh, maybe I can put up the trophy now.
This is not special. I want you here in the longhouse, close at hand. I may be the Jarl of this clan, but you and I lead together.
Yeah, so they're not actually siblings, right?
No, not blood siblings.
So you're getting some vibes from this, right? Oh, I want you right at my right hand. We lead in this as we do with all things, like...
A bed better than many I have slept in, and a good place to recover.
It's literally just hay, but alright, go off, sis.
A letterbox for messages and requests.
Oh, you get a mailbox? Look at you! The 21st century is calling. Raventhorpe status encampment. Our new encampment. We currently have the capacity for the following services. Once the forge is up and running, which it is, I would recommend then building the Hidden Ones Bureau. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, but like I wanted to be able to buy like trade things first.
It's mine.
Not much, but it is mine. Okay, so how do I hang my special trophy? Because it'll let me go to sleep. It'll let me read a new letter, which we get this cutscene animation for. Eivor, I hope this room fits your needs. As we grow a reputation in this land and make new friends and allies, it will be important to keep constant communication with them. Ranvi will drop any letter you receive into this box. Have a look from time to time. So it's old slow email. That's what that is, right?
Pretty much. Alright.
Did you fuck up dinner?
Vote time. I'm not able to find any instructions on how to prepare this.
Okay.
Meaning I can only go by what's on the package.
Okay.
Help us out here, chat. The package says thaw and put in the oven 375 degrees for 40 to 60 minutes. What if, hear me out, I don't thaw.
Oh, I have to take it to a tanner to get it made into a trophy.
And we put it into the oven while still frozen. Surely if we just leave it in there longer...
I don't think that's how that works.
No?
No. I don't think that's how that works. At least, let me tell you, I tried to do that once with chicken, and I gave myself food poisoning.
Okay, well that's with chicken.
I also put the chicken in the microwave.
Well, that's really where the problem starts.
Yeah, it was raw chicken.
This is vegetarian, so...
My college years were wild, I'm pretty sure I lived on like Lucky Charms and Pop-Tarts and pizzas. Like French bread frozen pizzas. Wow, the posture of a gamer girl is really not doing me favors, is it? It's really not. That's like sit up like a lady. No, not like a lady, just like not a shrimp. Like sometimes I catch myself in a sitting position and I've assumed the position of a shrimp, you know? Like yesterday I was legitimately sitting here and reading down like here like this, just bent 90 degrees at the waist. Cause that was the way.
This must be done.
It's gonna be awkward.
What was that about? Is Basim leaving us already?
Sigurd means to leave as well.
Is that true?
What?
We know the sons of Ragnar have camped in the north.
We do know.
It would do us well to pay them a visit.
What?
To strengthen our ties to this land.
Is that where Basim has gone?
Basim's motives are his own. Leave it at that. We have more pressing plans. I am riding to Leicestershire to attack the reptile.
That sounds so fake. Leicestershire.
Join me when you have finished here.
I can come
The
now.
Leicestershire sauce.
Worcestershire.
First speak with Randvi. She has more than one task for you here. Apart from growing this settlement, you must seek out alliances as well.
Okay.
We cannot pacify England with so few friends.
Okay.
Then I must join you, Sigurd, for I am a fitter companion on long roads.
No, Dag. You belong
No, Dag. I do not require you in my bed at this time. Eivor, however, you'll do as she commands.
Oh my.
As soon as I can.
Yes, and I will keep our raiders
I'm
sharp.
starting a D&D campaign I'm running, and one of my players... Oh, it feels so cool to be able to say that. One of my players messaged me today and was like, so should I call you Master now? And I was like, I'd really prefer if you didn't do that. DM is cool. Katie is better because that's just my name, right?
Pretty sure I can guess who that was.
Yeah, you probably can. I was like, no thanks, that feels weird. And I think, and I can't say he because everyone in my group uses he pronouns, right now.
Will be a great boon here. I'll see what I can do.
He was like, oh, ha ha ha, yeah, I'll just call you Katie then. But like, he knew precisely what he was doing and what he was fishing for. He's just... Some people sit in a lake and they wait until the fish go by and then they grab them. Some people put a line in, but they don't bait the line. And some people actually go fishing. This guy actually goes fishing.
Alright.
I might be a little too not sober for this right now, but you're all gonna benefit. It's gonna be cool.
So,
What do you do here? What a rude question.
we now have someone in the chat.
Hi.
Whoever you are in the chat, we need your vote on this.
If we're cooking something from frozen and we just put it in the oven longer, even though it says to cook it from thawed, will we die?
Do we just leave it in the oven longer? It's vegetarian.
Yeah, there's no meat, so it shouldn't like botulism must. Ooh, decorative element. I did buy some cosmetics, yes, and some of these I just had. I liked the idea of a martial runestone. That sounded swanky. Ooh, yeah. Look at how Dane that is. Very Dane. Where would I find... Oh, here's another one.
Another martial runestone to match. I like the hunter as well.
I want the hunter as well. Yeah, let's do that. Oh my god, look at how cute that is. Look at the... Oh, that's so cute. Is this a thing? Oh no, this is like...
Raiding is the surest way to find treasures and supplies for building.
Unlock the other places. Okay, well, I made 2 decorating things, so I'm gonna go raiding now. To raiding. Everyone loves raiding. Except people getting raided. Because most of them fucking die.
Man your oars.
Okay, well the map is no longer giving me like directions to places I can raid. That's saying that's far away. That's saying that's far away. Far away. Less far away? Okay.
I'm gonna ask Facebook.
Oh god. Someone on your Facebook is gonna be like, I've wanted Jason dead for years. This is my chance. He's made one too many puns.
No raising the sail here.
We can raise the sail in these waters.
Well, which is it, bitch? Can I raise the sail or can I not raise the sail, you skank? This tune is cute, but are there like words to it? Like I want a sea shanty. Like, all these tunes are cute, but none of them slap. You know? Nobody's slapping. If I were to call 1-800, do it be slapping? The answer would be no. It don't be slapping.
You know what?
What?
I don't believe that's a real phone number.
Then
I think you just made that up. That's what I think.
I think you're being a bit critical, aren't you now? I'll show you what I think of critical people. I think you control the volume because I have this horrible feeling it's about to get so loud.
You think a Viking raid on a settlement is going to be loud?
I do, but only because I think these bitches look like screamers. Wow, what a 12-year-old boy thing of me to say. I'm sorry, I both regressed and changed gender identity for a minute. Apparently that's what playing Assassin's Creed will do to you.
What game was I playing when I was totally bringing it out on this?
Hitman?
No. Hitman, I'm cool and quiet. I am serene. I was playing something where I was just like, yeah, this guy is toast.
What the fucking hell?
Nice shot, lady.
Thanks. You up there, bitch? Fuck you. Ah, ha. That should do it. I have this feat where my ravens go collect things that are far from me that when after I kill, so that I don't have to go run around for them. It's really nice. But I feel like there's more enemies here because the little like yaw hasn't like stopped. You know, like they're still chanting and whatnot. Is there like someone hiding up here? Because that would be a real bitch thing to do, but like they do it. No, but there are arrows. No, don't. You don't need to climb down. It's really not that far. She says, sore after her slip earlier in the fucking bathtub, falling approximately 4 feet. The naval chains will hold against even the most strong Danish longship.
Yes, I believe we read that note on our way in the last time we raided this place.
Yeah, but this was a whole new raid we did.
Is that your own person you just shoved out of the way? Like, out of my way, Captain, coming through.
Yes. It says you can, like, claim places. Are those seagulls?
They are.
I cannot kill this.
They are immortal seagulls.
Immortal. We love that for them. We do. I need to stop using Gen Z slang. One, I'm pretty sure anyone young would be like, oh wow, that's cringy as fuck. To which I'd be like, I'm not that older than you, actually, guys. And two, someone's gonna think you got like a 16-year-old here, and that's not cool. Where is the fucking like jump? There we go. So, like, can I claim this land? It doesn't, it made it sound like I could, but like it doesn't let me. I don't know, let's go right over here. This is a new place, and it'll be exciting. Oh wow, all of my dudes just teleported into the water next to me.
That's what made Viking raids so effective. Their ability to teleport.
Hey, hold on, you.
What do you mean, hey, hold on? You're gonna do what I tell you, skank.
Let the sun out.
New.
So I have a friend who consistently posts meals that she has prepared and explains what they are, and they are very creative and they all sound delicious, and I have declared publicly that when I am king of all the land, she will be my personal chef. And she has just agreed with another kitchen-savvy friend of mine who said that if we put it in the oven frozen, we're going to end up overcooking the outside to get the middle from frozen to lukewarm.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So I have reposed the question, what if I reduce the temperature before putting it in for longer?
Is that how that works?
We'll see what they say.
Maybe we just do something different for dinner, man. Have you ever
I could just put it in the freezer bag and we could try again tomorrow.
Oh man, on the one hand, these these monks are being like forced in their home, but on the other hand, like fuck the church, so. Ha! We let the pigs loose? Go free!
Lay waste my walls.
Distrust area.
We're not sure that you can be trusted.
Whoa!
Oh, that? You didn't even have low health. That was...
I don't think I should be in this area. I think I'm a little too weak.
To be fair, an axe that size, you take it to the gut. That does reduce your health from full to very little in real life, too.
Yeah, but video games are not supposed to be real life. That's like the whole point.
Oh, I see. Then why do they keep making them more and more realistic? Look at that water.
Water does look great. Okay, no, I'm gonna go to this one.
Fun fact, Ubisoft has a a studio in Singapore whose only job is make water look better. That's all they work on, how to make water look better.
I believe it. They need to have at least one person figure out how to make the food look better, because food graphics really have not updated a lot, and like food comes up a lot in video games.
Well, a lot of the time, as it was explained to me, it's not that they can't make it look better, it's that if they make that look better, there's something else they have to make look less good. Because there's
I've seen Final Fantasy 15. No, I've never done the Final Fantasies.
The last Final Fantasy I played was 7 the first time around.
Ood? Because when I see
food.
When I see OOD, I think outfit of the day, because that's what kind of bitch I am. And I was like, their outfit of the day. Also, why are we running so far inland, guys? What else? I guess.
I do know that is David, who has been here chatting with us most every week, and who told me earlier today he would not be today.
David, you liar!
And yet here he is anyway.
You lied to us. A great t-shirt. Oh, it's a Battlecom shirt.
No, it's a Comic-Con shirt.
Oh, much better then. Yes. Oh, I didn't say that.
It's okay. Paul Ash is not among our 5 viewers.
Okay, but what if he was? I could hurt his feelings.
Oh, that's a red skull.
Yeah, but look what I'm doing to them.
Yes, but they are very slowly creeping up on you backwards.
The Lord will see us prevail.
A zealot has been identified. Well, that's interesting, isn't it?
Oh yes, the zealots, who are very tough fights.
Oh, good. Whoa!
I warned you.
Holy shit, that's not very tough. That's don't do it at this level, Katie. Run away.
I think that's what the red skull meant. Yeah.
Okay, but sometimes there are red skulls and you can beat them. It's just a little bit harder.
What are you, Captain America? Just running around beating red skulls?
Do I look like Captain America?
Captain America wishes.
He does not. Everyone can punch a Nazi like Cap. I've never gotten to, but I'd like to one day. I mean, I wouldn't like to because that means I have to, like, interact with one for a minute. But I would like to just long enough to determine their Nazi status and then to, like, break their nose. That'd be cool.
I prefer not to punch Nazis, but point them out to better punchers than me. I'm not an effective puncher.
You have very soft hands.
I do.
It's because you drink so much water.
It's also because I avoid manual labor.
I wasn't gonna say that.
Calm yourself, Lucky Paul.
Hold on.
I would like to leave. I would like to leave. Jesus Christ. Where is... What? How, what? Guys.
It's the part where she goes up and down with the wave.
That's what does it for you.
I mean, that was the only sensible reaction. That was the only sensible course of action at that point.
To dive?
Yeah.
That wasn't what I told her to do, I gotta tell you. That was not the instruction.
I was going to type out a reply, David, but since you're here, I do not know of this movie, but is it streaming or what?
Let's go hooded
Is it in
here.
theaters? Because I'm not really going to theaters right now. Till I'm vaccinated.
Yeah.
I want to talk to you. You're one too, brother.
Oh no. They all have red skull.
Fight!
I'll keep the rat busy. Follow my lead.
Woo!
We are again in a Red Skull area.
I hear you.
But you're doing great.
Thank you, I thought so.
See, look at that guy. He was a Red Skull and we punched him.
And now I can hide and let my men do everything. No, I would never.
I don't know if Mads Mikkelsen needs like a reason to get drunk. Ooh.
Whoa!
Oh, he's coming.
You do.
He's not done with you yet.
Oh, I'm out of arrows. Why do I keep doing that then?
Habit.
You're right. Ooh!
It looks like it hurt.
That really... I think it did. I think it hurt her. But I think it hurt her more than it hurt me. You know? Alright, we're gonna try to read a different one.
We have some support for the idea of reducing the temperature and then cooking it for longer.
At this point, is it just easier to, like, do something different for dinner?
Make frozen pizza? Because that you can cook from frozen. It says so right on the box.
Frozen pizza? You can cook that from frozen? Unless we've got Hulu? Hulu doesn't exist in Canada, bud. I've tried. Oh, okay, so this one says suggested power 20. This one says suggested power 160. I think I see where I've gone wrong.
I haven't checked if the VPN we use will work with Hulu or not.
I didn't check either. I just canceled it and stopped paying for it. That said, a lot of the well, not a lot. Some of the shows I watched on Hulu, I get through other streaming services here because different, like, the services offer different things, but some of the things I watched are not here, and I do miss them. Like all my Food Network shows and stuff, but, like, if I wanted them, I could pay for that. Yeah, Disney Plus does have a lot of Hulu stuff. I could pay for, what is it? It's through Amazon Prime, but it's like an extra cost. I did it for 2 months so that I could watch the Holiday Baking Championships on Food Network.
Yeah. Adding channels.
Yeah.
I forget what channel it was.
No, but it was like a package because it came with a bunch of shit that I didn't watch, but then it came with Food Network and HGTV, which I do quite enjoy.
I'm gonna go put something alternate in the oven.
Okay, but if it's something that's gonna cook quick, like, I mean, I don't want to eat on stream, babe. We'd have to charge for that. It's too hot. Okay.
Save it. What do you think you're doing?
I saw this TikTok earlier that absolutely sent me, where this girl was, for her friend's Crave. I think that was it. We have a group Disney Plus with us and a friend. And of course we have Netflix with us and Jason's parents. But I saw this TikTok earlier that just fucking sent me away, where this girl was showing all the shit she bought on Amazon, and one of the things she bought was a pair of flip-flops, and she was like, I can't try these on camera because then I'd have to charge for it. And it took me like 10 seconds to realize what she was talking about, and then I just fucking died for like 5 minutes. It's a foot fetish joke because people are aggressive about that. Only Vans. Oh my god, now I want that to be a thing. I feel like they would want sandals though, because more of the foot. I'm not king shaming here. I don't understand feet, but I'm not shaming it. But also it does make me uncomfortable because I've had people just be like, will you show me your feet? And see, you don't lead with that. You know, when you're on like Tinder, you don't like open with feet pics, question mark, tongue out emoji. Except that they do. A friend told you about that kink? What kind of, you know what? We don't need to elaborate. Why it's a kink? Yeah, it's because it's literally one of the few kinks where it's like the neurons in your like the synapses in your brain make different connections or something, where it's like instead of finding one thing attractive, it like is wired just a little bit to the off center, and therefore you find feet attractive instead. It's wild. I missed out on that particular thing, but to each their own. And I'm not here to judge anybody for their kinks. I will just say that I don't share it. And again, opening with that on a dating profile that's not like, a particular profile for those sorts of activities, just like Tinder. Yeah, it's fucking gross. It makes you feel bad. It makes you feel bad until they tell you how much they'll pay for it, and then you really sit and think about your life choices. I don't remember how to block. I think I need a shield to block. I don't have a fucking shield. Fuck! Oh, I'm out of food. Oh, God. Run away, bitch. Lots of men are gross. Oh, my God, yeah. I don't mean to be, like, like, I don't hate all men. I married one. But, wow. Really, a lot of men are just bad. Which is, you know, sad and unfortunate. Jason, a demigod? Babe, if you got god powers, then why are we paying rent? Like,
David is exaggerating.
I mean, your penis isn't that big.
Not small either.
No, but it's not like... I mean, I feel like a demigod could literally, like, kill you. Like, if their arm muscle is as big as my thigh, you have to assume proportionality. Oh, did I not already start a raid here? Whoopsie, I thought everyone was coming in behind me. Like, I thought that we had agreed on that.
Evidently not.
Apparently
it's just
not.
you alone, like, ransacking a bunch of innocent people.
I haven't seen Promising Young Woman, because I heard how it ends, and I cannot and will not, do it. And honestly, no offense meant by this, but I really don't want to discuss the film because it's just a little... So I work as a sexual misconduct investigator. I spend all day, every day talking about this stuff. So sometimes I just kind of need to be like, not tonight, guys. Because the burnout is real, and there is definitely such a thing as I can only, like, talk about rape so much in 1 week, you know? Like, there's a limit, and it's 40 hours, approximately.
I'm going to be pausing the audio for just a moment to discuss dinner stuff.
We're burning it now, apparently, everybody. We're burning.
The bush?
All of the bushes, I think. Oh, there we go. That wasn't so hard, was it? Is there anything good in here? Ooh, arrows. Needed those. Door is barred. Can't possibly tear down such a strong door.
Unless you had, you know, an axe and a hammer. Both. If you had both, you might be able to do something.
Doors open. He was being, like, so cautious creeping up to this chest, like, ooh, something's gonna pop out, nothing's gonna pop out. I say that and then watch something would have popped out and it would have been embarrassing for me. Oh, that's just outdoors. Alright, let's go back out and... Ooh. Wow. I think it's like God's will that I keep missing this priest. But, oh, civilian casualties will result in desynchronization. Alright, so... A horrible murder I can really only commit once, or there will be penalties. And we're on fire. Cool. So burning the buildings that probably have civilians in them is fine, but directly murdering a civilian, that's not fine. Just so we're clear.
Help me out here!
Force open. Oh fuck, you're a civilian. I'm sorry. I thought you were like a person. I mean, civilians are people too, you know. Is there maybe food in here? Keep out of the marsh. She waits in the marsh. A cruel and ghastly wretch. To disturb her is to awaken a demon, one who will eat your soul. Stay away. Damn, man, they could have at least mentioned, like, my nice eyes or, like, my charming wit. Like, they didn't just have to say, stay away from the wretch in the marsh. Rude. The puppy's good. She's currently napping at my feet. So, you know, she's good. Raw materials as opposed to cooked materials.
You're finished.
Please be food. Silver. Oh, good. Because that'll keep me healthy. Food? Food, maybe? Food? There's gotta be some fuckos in here, right? Because I keep hearing all the Englishmen shouting, but like, I can't find them. So I know there's more, but I can't find them.
You found an Englishman.
But like,
You were very low on health when you went in there.
none of them have been able to do that though in this place. What the fuck? Oh. Thank you for sympathizing. That was so sad. Watch, I'm gonna have to do that whole fucking thing over again now. Yep. Except what I am gonna do from the beginning.
Start the raid early, start the raid often.
Get back here and face me!
Okay.
Together, lad! Let's spill some innings.
Now's a good time to eat some food. Last possible second, gonna make me nervous.
My job. Right? Wow. He was not that low on health. It's a good shot. That's what it was.
What is highlighting on, like, that guy's arm was his bow arm, the other guy was charging, he was his feet. I feel like these are targets. Like if you shoot at them, something happens.
I'll finish you.
I have no idea.
Out of the Jesus God, man.
Ooh, that was absolutely brutal.
Did you cut that person's head off, or was that half their face that came off? Because it looked like only half their face.
Stun attack, you say? Well, he's stunned.
You've stunned him.
So stunned. There we go.
That was the whole head.
That was the whole head. Oh, it really was. So now I guess here's the question is like, does it remember that I went in and got those treasures? Do I have to do it again?
There are a bunch of treasures around, so I guess so.
Yeah, fuck. I think I have to go in and get all the treasures. Isn't that annoying?
No, more treasure for us.
No, it's the same amount. Because I already got it. I guess that's why, because there's enemies in each of the treasure places.
Can we get this back to the ship?
Yeah, get that back to the ship, please.
Yeah, that's your job. You take it back to the ship. You do the carry part.
Yeah, I do the find and most of the killing. But you do the carrying.
Apparently we also have to do the force open part.
We do have to force open. Okay, so that's one. I know I passed one back here because I was like, oh, surely we've already gone in here. But like, because I had in the last save. Ooh, berries.
Get them before they
you
burn.
owe me a soda.
Must be
Wanna get you
blocked
some?
from the
I can
other
get you
side.
No thanks. I was being a child on the playground for a second.
Give me a hand over here.
You know?
Yep.
Did they have Jinx when you were a kid? Oh my god, were you alive when they invented Jinx? Oh, iconic. Okay, so that just goes outside, yeah. This, however... Yeah, let me plunder your chest. That didn't sound right.
Improving the settlement. Not this settlement.
No, this one we burned down.
Yeah.
Because we're Vikings. So.
You'd feel bad except for that it's the English and it's a church.
I was gonna say, it's really that it's the church that does it for me. It's really the church for me. Okay, so I must have missed something in here. Ah. There's this chest. Okay.
And they can't really complain if we say that on stream, right? Because if an English person says, hey, that's my heritage,
It's
we'll say,
ours too, bitch.
we'll say, what's that? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you over the sound of your ancestors colonizing.
Also, like, I'm definitely a large part English. I'm not saying that like by ancestry, not like, oh, I grew up there, just to be very transparent.
Right.
But, you know, it's me too.
By ancestry, I am half Scottish and half French, so not exactly the world's biggest fans of medieval England. Shoot the glowy part.
Eastern European here, you know how we like the church. Ooh, yeah. I'm a mutt. I'm so many different things. But English is one of the things that I am. Oh no, that was our guy. Oh no, no, why are we on fire?
Hold the dodge, I think, to roll in this game.
Well, we got off fire anyway, so...
Hazards of playing.
Oh, sorry,
Ooh.
civilian. Food.
Civilian casualties will result in desynchronization.
So don't kill civilians because it kicks you out of her body, even if that's what she did. Ooh, tunnels. This bitch loves a tunnel. In a video game, not in real life. In real life, tunnels be spooky. Oh, that's a lot of rats. Is this a book of knowledge? Yes.
Every book is a book of knowledge. You don't want to go down there?
I don't want you to say Twitch needed a buffer. It's a conspiracy. They know we're in the Matrix. They're afraid that we're gonna tell you. Well, I told you. Now you know. Just mined a wild opal. I just picked it up off the ground. Oh.
Oh, this would have been a fun way to come in.
It would have been, wouldn't it?
Infiltrate via the Suez.
They didn't have sewers. This was medieval England. They just
via the
dumped
Suez.
it in the
I said
streets.
the Suez. That was the canal. That's the Suez Canal. I'm pretty sure.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Time to go take out of the oven.
But this door is unplundered. I've got to plunder it.
Give me a hand!
I'll kill you.
Okay, but like, maybe I kill you though. Oh, you're a civilian. It's so hard when the civilians hide in with the people that scream, "I'll kill you," and swing at you. Like, what? You're in the wrong place at the wrong time, buddy. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I was actually always enjoying the game. Like, it's not my first choice for games, just because it, like, I've never played an Assassin's Creed before, and in general, I tend to be a better player at shooters. But I'm getting more used to the combat as I play it, so that's increasing my enjoyment a fair amount, because, you know, no one likes to feel like they're bad at a video game. Video games are supposed to give you a good amount of challenge, but if all you're doing is, like, repeating the same boss fight 20 times in a row because it's too hard and there's no way to, like, turn down the difficulty, then in my opinion, that's not a great game, because... Like, I was just playing Control recently, and I was really enjoying it, except for some of the boss fights were really hard. And it was getting to the point where I was actually like, I'm not having fun anymore. This is so hard that I'm no longer enjoying myself. And if I'm not enjoying myself, why am I playing? So I did the wimp thing, and I turned down the difficulty. And then I started enjoying it again, because, you know, it wasn't quite as frustrating. And I feel that especially in games where it's like this game, you don't get just put right back in the fight. You have to go back a ways, which is frustrating. And there are some games that are better for that, and you're just like right back in the action. And that I don't mind as much. But I really detest having to do a whole huge section over again. That's a pet peeve of mine personally. I've heard Dark Souls is like an impossibly hard game, and it's one of the reasons I've never like jumped at the thought of playing it, because I have heard it is so fucking difficult.
Yep. I was gifted a copy of it and never even put it in the PlayStation.
Really? Well, that's a shame. The stained glass window, not like the never even put it in the PlayStation. We raided pretty much this whole place, except I think I missed like one treasure over here, it looks like. The garden is fine, but the hay bale was black because, you know, we caught the hay bale on fire, I guess. I missed one in this building that's still on fire. Good. Sure, that'll be easy to figure out. It's probably up here in the rafters that are on fire. Yep. Oh. Oh my god, are those bones? Is that like your compost pile, but also you put your dead family members there? Gross, man. That was a mediocre show. God, we're trying our best. I don't think he's talking about us, but... What was a mediocre show? No, Bones. Oh, yeah. When it was on, I was real obsessed with that show for like a small period of time. And then in the later seasons, they did some really stupid plot things, and I was no longer into it. I want to go be a bird. The water does look good. I'm not sure if it would have been faster to call the longship or just to swim, but this water doesn't kill me as I swim anymore, so I decided to swim. Wycombe. Witcham?
Compared to the waters of Norway.
Okay. Let's do our best to, like, not fall, yeah? Yeah. Oh no! But also, let's not jump. Let's climb up the man. Synchronize watches. We are ahead of the game, would you say?
This is how you get ahead in life.
But not how we get ahead. What is our main goal with this stream?
Make
That's
$1 million.
Really esoteric. I like talking with you guys too. Well, specifically just you right now, but with people in general. Honestly, it's just kind of... We're having fun doing it. During the pandemic, Jason is a stand-up comedian who hasn't been able to do stand-up in over a year. So he wanted to do something to like be fresh and funny and witty. I forget whose idea it was to stream, but we were both like into the idea. And we had both, I think, thought about it separately and then decided to do it together. I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not since when, because he's been doing it for a really long time. He's a professional stand-up comic.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure David has been to at least one of my shows. Not just the ones at Comic-Con.
Funnily enough, I had been thinking about doing stand-up, like getting into it, and I had actually even started writing out jokes before I met Jason. Yeah, he's seen you perform. And then Jason was like, oh, that's great, I'll help you like edit your stuff. And I was actually working on like something for like an open mic night, and then the pandemic happened. So yeah. We don't anticipate we're gonna be amazingly successful, although that would be really neat.
Must be a hang.
But I was curious to try it out and to see if we could get people interested in watching and, you know, sort of thing. So that was kind of just the goal, to have fun and maybe
Wait.
people would watch us.
Wait,
What?
what do you mean? What? That man has an axe in his head.
Over here.
Yeah, his head hurts.
Good warrior.
His hands clip right through his trousers.
Stranger.
Excuse me. I have a slight pain.
He is in what we would call, nowadays, shock. He's in
An itch
shock.
or a cut that simply won't go away.
It appears to be a battle scar.
Why is Eivor going along with this? Oh my god.
It must be from my most recent battle. You should see the other man. He got the worst of it.
Worse than... I suppose it's possible, yes. If he is headless.
My arms are numb from battle. Does it need any dressing? Do you think it is a serious wound?
His arms are numb.
You have an axe in your head.
You have an axe in your hand.
I'm not lying to him.
I will take
Then
it
we'll
out.
just leave him and he'll just
Surely
die.
head off to the next realm soon.
Valhalla it is. I appreciate
I mean, that is what's
your
gonna happen. Like, you're gonna have to remove it.
Now I prepare myself for
You
the
can't just keep it in there indefinitely, but if you remove it, he
I
will bleed
relieve you
out.
of the pain it gives you. Send you down the Bifrost.
It is
I
time.
thought it was Bifrost.
No, there's a great mead hall nearby.
I thought so too.
We could go there and reflect on our greatest exploits. Nothing finer than an endless night of drunken glory.
How did he not know it's blocking his line of sight? Shock is an amazing thing.
Fox in this world.
It's not letting me go to the mead hall with him.
Warriors full of mead and
It's just
story.
making me remove his axe.
Oh yes. Let me weave you a hero saga from dirt and spittle. This one blustery.
Okay, he's boring
All
me
your
though.
enemies have been slain. Now you rejoice.
Would that have instantly killed him? So?
Apparently.
I mean, like, it sucks, you know? Why is it giving me the option to carry this? What is this? It's just a stone.
Just a stone.
Yeah.
Just a stone.
Am I missing something?
No, it's just a stone.
You fuck. Oh boy!
Snakes.
Oh boy!
Snakes.
Oh, I hate killing the snakes. I love snakes. Little spiky, or not spiky, little hissy boys. Was the base of the pyramid just a stone?
That one?
Oh, he's still alive. I collected a Roman artifact? I didn't even know that was, like, a possibility. That's kind of cool,
Collected
though.
it from inside a snake. If you don't want to eat cold pizza, I will 100% eat your half of the pizza and then make you another one later.
You can eat my half of the pizza, and I'll either eat something else later. But, like, if you're hungry, you can just eat my half of the pizza, dude. It's valid. Cool. I seek a treasure. It's this way. And then I'm gonna go do another mystery. Is Mick Jagger just a stone? Ooh, yeah, he isn't rolling, is he? Well, one day he'll be rolling in his grave. If he ever dies, that fucker. I don't think bad of him or anything. It's just like, holy shit, are you gonna die? Oh, the boars are not friendly. The boars are mean. The boars are mean. The boars are mean. I really don't know much about him, and unfortunately fortunately, whatever. Whatever your mileage may vary, I don't really know. I know one Rolling Stone songs, and it's Paint It Black, and I do like that if my outfit didn't tell you. But that's it. Do I know it from Guitar Hero? I plead the fifth. The two Westworld renditions. I've never seen the Westworld. I know I should change that, blah blah blah. It's not meant to be mean. I know there's a lot of really good TV I haven't watched. I don't watch a lot of TV. This is what it is. I don't know. Is this another, like, artifact? We only have so much time in our lives. Yeah, that's a really lovely way to put it, and also, like, a depressing way to put it.
Yeah,
but yeah.
We're gonna die. We get it.
We're all gonna die. Yeah, I mean, we only have so much time, and ultimately, if something doesn't, like, make you happy, you shouldn't do it. Some TV does make me really happy. It tends to be really stupid shit. Like, the new season of Nailed It came out last week, and I'm just adoring that. I do like spending time with friends, more so when it can be in person. I try to eat good food, or at the very least, I eat tasty food, even if it's not good for me. And I do pet puppies. I pet one puppy several times a day, every single day. And I pet other puppies when I'm given the opportunity. You know? Hi, bird. Bye, bird. That bird was not afraid.
Hmm.
I want you to know that you can be like me.
Oh, I'm gonna hate this guy.
Angry like Evans.
Oh, I hate you.
No need to brag of your faith.
Have you recently tested your faith? Considered the holy path? It is a better way, I swear to you.
I am content with my gods.
Not as content as I am with mine, I am sure. Here
Wow,
lies
he's a
the
smug
story
son of a bitch, isn't he?
I am never angry. Never.
Good for you.
Without anger in my life, I am completely changed. No longer obsessed with riches like you. They are meaningless.
We need riches
because
to live,
he
though.
loves me. Go ahead and burn my house. Destroy
I will.
my belongings.
I will.
Never get angry.
I will do that.
Okay.
You
Yes,
seem
for it.
lost and homeless. Make of mine what you will. You could burn it to the ground, and it will not change.
Upon this 875th winter since the death of our great Lord Jesus, on the day of the moon in the month of war, I have changed my name from Egil to Synagogue the Pious. I have relinquished the ills of my past, clearing my palate of the sin that once dominated it. Now I have found light, and my darkness fades into it. He forgives me. I would collect food, but my rations are full. Am I supposed to burn this dude's house? Because I'm getting the strong vibe like I'm supposed to burn this dude's house.
Take a look underneath it.
Yes, go ahead. Destroy my crates and take my... You see, I am not angry. Make yourself at home. It does not bother me. You will soon change from your pagan ways.
Will I change from my pagan ways, bitch? You really want to test me on that, fam? What if I kill your cow?
Go ahead and slaughter my life.
And all of this homestead, the livestock, this is all yours.
They are not mine, but God's. I have converted to God, and now I share all things.
Yes, you mentioned that.
Go ahead, destroy more. My faith cannot be broken. Thank you for sending this devil to test my faith.
I think I am gonna burn down his fucking house. I just need to remind myself how.
You got a torch? You do have a torch. Toss it on the hay outside.
Yeah, I think you're right. Do I have like more than one torch? Like how many torches do I have?
Roof looks flammable.
Yes, burn it down.
The
Make
cross
a
is gonna end
fire
up
of the
burning with
past.
everything else is the
Curious good
thing.
man.
Not
What were you
supposed,
before
like
you
I'm not
came to
intentionally
Valhalla?
going after the
I
cross,
was
but
just
like
you, a
that cross is
stupid
wood.
heathen,
Um,
lost and violent.
maybe the power
Speaking
of
which,
God will
you
save
should
it.
try praying before it is too late.
Too late? For what? The eternal buckery you possess? And now you stand. I worry that
Shed
stool
the
is
word.
covered in shit. What is this?
Oh no, that's... I mean, that key. Do what you like with it. Throw it in the river. My faith will not budge.
Okay, where's your shed, boo? I bet he's got porn.
He's got people locked up.
This hut reeks. As if a battlefield. Corpses. Are these your other converts or your past crimes?
You desecrate my integrity by insinuating such.
Holy shit, this is a
My
lot.
faith cannot be desecrated. Praise be to my Lord.
Worse.
Praise be to nothing.
Worse. I would much rather find
Crimes lie
porn.
beneath your veil of Christ.
I would be happy to find porn. Porn is fine. Maybe I should kill this serial killer.
What crimes have you gotten away with? You're no convert. You are a filthy opportunist. The church gave you riches.
I am a strong, Christian, mild-mannered man of the cloth. My pagan past is gone. I am
A hypocrite. With not a shred of honor. You should pay for your crimes. People die unjustly in your newfound faith.
I gave you a chance, heathen. I am a
I'm gonna end
better,
up
richer
killing
man
this
for what I did. I changed course, and fuck it! I am still the blood-hungry whore I once was. Fucking die, you putrid shit-eater! Die 1,000 ways and times like the others.
You would have sworn an oath to a pile of shit, you liar.
I can't interrupt this. I could just skip through it, but I'm not gonna. But like, I tried to just hit him and it won't let me. Oh my. Oh dear.
That's how 4-year-olds fight.
Okay, but like, it's working for him though.
He's literally coming at you barehanded. Is he the penguin?
He did just kind of dive there, didn't he?
Diving headbutt.
Clearly it worked. He had a... Who animated this man? Oh my god, that's so fucking funny.
To give everything away. You should have taken too much.
Of course, there's a penguin who's trained by the nuns. Very well done.
Nice.
Nice.
Go over this way and then go solve this mystery. We're
See if we
gonna
can find
solve
the Riddler
a
next.
mystery. Oh, that would be fitting for the Riddler, wouldn't it? It's a cottage in the woods. Little scratching noises brought to you by the dog scratching behind her ear using her foot. Which is pretty cute. Shaking noise provided by dog shaking ears. Lovely. She's like right here if you can't tell. The dog. It'll be nice to be in the new place and then she can come on the couch and it'll be real cute.
The other side must be barred.
Okay, well. Parkour, bitch. No, parkour in the house. Into the house. No, into that. We are literally going in a circle here, Eivor. How do you make her go in? There we go.
Like that. Glad I could help.
Me too.
I showed up just in time.
I could have never done it without you. Don't you know girls are no good at video games?
I remember watching, like, years ago.
3 nights I've laid in wait, nothing. If it will not come to me, I will go to it, whoever it is. I fear only God, not the demons on this plane. Okay, well, did you find the whatever it is you're searching for, bud? Anyway, Jason, you were saying?
I was saying, many, many years ago when Halo was a new game, I watched this tournament, and it came down to these, they got some of the best Halo players from across the country, and then it came down to these final 4 or 2, and one of them was a lady.
Oh, no, she's not allowed to do that.
Well, she won.
Good.
And the guy she beat
Let me guess, she cheated.
Would not accept it. Just like
A gasp.
Coming up with such lame excuses as to why he lost and everything. Even the host was just like, dude, you lost. Just admit you lost. And he was like, no, and then the host was like, whatever. Congratulations to our winner. And we're going to commercial.
It smells of burnt peat.
It was so pathetic.
That is pathetic. Whoa. That looks pretty, but I feel like this is just like dangerous.
Desecrated with a rage I've rarely seen.
Wow.
I don't even know how to make...
What bad will spit you out?
Where's the
Eivor.
face?
Oh, honey, he been here a while. Oh, he looks mummified, doesn't he?
Have come for spoil.
Oh, I bet this is the wretch.
You return again to mock our family, to make light of my father's sacrifice.
Nasir, you have no fight with me.
Which of the traitor kings sent you? Was it Edmund? Borgage? Allah?
I follow the orders of no king, nor will I bow to you.
Okay. So we accidentally just got in a fight with the... Oh, Jesus!
Power 90.
I will tear you apart.
Doesn't have a red skull, though.
No, but... Red diamond.
Red diamond. What's my power? Like 30 or something? So I think I'm pretty fucked, honestly.
Less than 90. It is less than 90.
Yeah, but I can't, like... I don't think I can just run away. Let me try.
You're leaving the fight area. Yeah,
Good.
I was trying to. We were trying to leave the fight area. We don't want to fight.
One day, bitch, I will. One day, I will return to you. But not today.
And on that day, hoo boy, are you gonna regret it?
Yeah, on that day, right, you and I are gonna have a chat. But that day's not today. Alright, so what else can I do near here? There's some gold things. I don't really care as much about that. Another mystery. Another mystery. Where's our... Here's our home. I think at this point it's gonna be faster to fast travel unavailable. Well, isn't that annoying?
We still have the Goneril's health bar up there. Okay, there we go.
Ooh. Hey, babe.
Yeah, I was just trying to get her to take it over there.
It's not that. Maybe I shouldn't tell you on the stream that we should stop throwing things in the living room.
We should stop throwing things in the living room? Okay.
Some spicy relationship drama is about to happen. The TV's cracked.
The TV is cracked?
Yeah. It's working fine, clearly. But it has like a dent in it from something hitting it.
Let's
When
get
did
out
that
of here.
occur?
I have no idea. I noticed it today.
It's at the bottom right over there?
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, that sucks.
Yeah. Anyway,
raise the sail here.
that was today's relationship spice.
Yep, as you can see, I flew into a vicious rage. And,
Run up the sail!
Honestly, it's so chill just streaming because this is how we act most of the time that I kind of forgot we were on stream for a minute. Or I would have had that conversation later, but like, This is just how much of a delight we are at all times. So, you know. What is that in the water? Is that a tiny Loch Ness? No, it's a goose.
It's a goose of some kind. I'm going to inspect the damage closer. Okay, yes, I see.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd love them to play sea shanties, but like they just play this little lute thing. They don't like sing to me.
It's a legit crack, isn't it?
It is. It's a legit crack. In the television, not. Yeah.
Well, we have a cracked TV. With any luck.
That said, it's very small. It doesn't affect the picture at all, and doesn't seem to impact any viewing. Like,
no, I mean,
it looks like you smudged a thumbprint on. That's how like small it is, and as of right now, everything still works fine. So I'm not like super worried about it. I hope you're not either. But we should stop throwing in the living room because I guarantee that came from like her fox or something. I don't see another reasonable way where that would have happened. Except for all those pole dancing things I've been doing in the living room.
Something the cat could have done while we weren't in the room. Wow, you hit that? Damn.
I ain't good, but thank you. It was a bunny.
You couldn't even see it though.
I could tell where it was going to be.
It's quality hunting.
Well, I am from Pennsylvania. It is quite the culture there. Down to like, they've been petitioning for years, like the first day of deer hunting season, to not have school and shit. Like the amount of kids that would be absent that day. Oh my god. I could never hit a deer in real life. What do you need to know about Pennsylvania? Pennsylvania is a state in America. It has Philadelphia in it, and it has Pittsburgh in it, and those are the two big cities. Everything in between is what we locals refer to as Pennsyltucky, which means it's kind of just like the Kentucky of the North. Because they're a northern state, but the amount of Confederate flags that people fly does not indicate that they're a northern state. So yeah, it's a gross place to be. Oh my god, I love Gritty. Gritty is the Philadelphia Flyers, I think, hockey mascot.
Correct.
But I love Gritty, and he's so chaotic. And I once looked up, like, on the official Philadelphia Flyers page, and his literal backstory is that when they were renovating the arena, they found him in the sewers. That's his canonical backstory. Isn't that the best thing you've ever fucking heard? And then, like, he has a really chaotic Twitter account. He threatened to eat the Pittsburgh Penguin, like, a lot. And honestly, I think he'd do it.
My principles led to your great nudity. To all tyrants of God, let it be known you are vile.
Why are you naked?
Because
He's not naked, though.
lack of clothes brings me joy. Yet my very own sect of pious nudists tossed me aside.
Nudists. Those who bare their skin for pleasure.
Indeed, we bare our skin at all times in the
But you're not, like, did they just not want to enter
Yet some say
a ween?
I guess.
enthusiastic. Nude in prayer, at meal times, at work, in the streets and ale houses, everywhere. For
I've
Jesus
never
loves
been to,
us
like, a
best
nudist
as we were
beach.
born.
Have you?
But the group I founded has
No, I have not.
if I could
Are there any? Is that a thing up here? Like, you French Quebecers are, you know, pretty open with the whole sexuality and nudity thing.
There's a beach nearby that has a secret area that is not officially nudist, but is recognized and understood to be clothing optional.
Like, all clothing or just, like, titties?
Like all of it.
Do you want to go sometime?
You know I'm a beach snob.
That's valid.
It's a pretty shitty beach. And it's overcrowded.
That's valid.
But we can look into it.
I don't know if I'd want to go. I was curious what your immediate thoughts were, if you had ever considered it. Yo!
Oh, I don't know if that's deep enough. Okay.
Yoked, by the way, is the past form of yeet. I just made it up.
I see.
Y-O-T-E. It's an irregular verb because English.
I mean, if ever there was a time for irregular verbs, it was in England in this era. Middle English.
Ooh, lady friends.
A fair Dane joins the ranks of the liberated.
Yes, I will liberate.
That's the crate where we put our clothes. Feel free to store yours in there too.
No one's actually naked. Decree against Winchell. Blah, blah, blah. We no longer have the presence of the usurper and criminal Winchell the usurper. Freedom for speaking or holding court in our waters for the nude and privately so. Removed by force from this rock. A nuisance to us all. What did he do?
A fair Dane joins the ranks of the liberated.
Greetings, Dane. This is our private celebration of skin. We are open to all who strip. Would you join us?
I met a man who claimed to have created this club. What happened to him?
Oh, Winchell. Yes. He was a bit too, assertive for us. He was overly tempted by bare flesh. So we had to send him away.
So he's a creep.
I would be honored to join your group. Where do I place my clothes so I can start dancing?
Wonderful. A new member. Simply place
Jason,
your clothes in that
time to
place
strip off
by
your
the
clothes and
tent
start dancing.
partake in the liberation.
We haven't reached 100 subscribers yet. At 100 subscribers, Jason will take off his clothes and start dancing.
Where we put our clothes. Feel
Yep.
free to store yours in there too. Just put your... Hey! Stop that! Put it down!
I thought it would let me put my clothes in there. Oh, you know what though? Fuck. Oh no, not correct, not correct. I'm gonna
Inventory, and you're just gonna try unequipping?
Yeah, can't I do that? Unequip?
But no one asked Stephen Amell to take his shirt off. Yeah. I was grateful for that. Found my threat to be a wonderful deterrent.
What?
I was hosting a panel for a guy.
Won't let me strip.
I think I said something similar when I was hosting for Jason Momoa, but Stephen Amell, who plays Arrow, I said a couple of rules, ground rules. I will pre-answer some questions for you. Number one, he is already married, so no, he will not marry you. Number two, if anyone asks him to take his shirt off, I'm going to take my shirt off, and nobody wants that.
Oh, I would have wanted that.
You are in a very small minority of people who like me with my shirt off.
That's a mean thing to say about yourself. There are a lot of us, also.
Well, nevertheless, I was told it was time to take my clothes off and start dancing, so apparently that's what we're doing.
Act like all is well. One day, I will head down there.
I said at 100 subscribers.
As God wanted.
Oh, are you doing it off camera? Or are you going to do it on cam? I can't figure out how to solve this problem. He's like, one day I'll go down and... You're not going to go in front of the camera. He has taken off his underpants. He's thrown them at me. He's wearing now only his socks. Nothing more. Striding bare into the kitchen. I can't move the camera. I can't move the camera, but I can confirm that these are my husband's underpants, which he has just graciously thrown at me. I don't know how to solve this mystery. I can't seem to take off my clothes. I can't seem to yell at that dude for being a creep. I can't seem to you know, tell them what to do. Like, this will just have me carry the box. But I don't want to steal their clothes. That's dick. This just has me read. What is this? I can collect food. Like, I feel like I'm truly missing something. There's gotta be a way to take off clothing. Oh, you can hide your gear. There we go. Now we'd be naked except for the weapons. He put on clothes. Okay, we're gonna hide all the weapons too.
I was gonna put...
Hubba, indeed.
I was gonna come back on camera all naked.
I honestly wasn't sure.
Previously established, nobody wanted that.
Is there a dance option?
There is a dance option. Is there not?
No. Meditate, call mount, cloak, torch, use horn, call longship.
What about... Is there an emotes thing?
I don't think so.
Show me what lies ahead.
Use my horn while naked. Okay. I mean, we've got a real nice butt. It's a nice butt. I'm here. I am here. I am crouching amongst you. I am naked amongst you.
There's got to be a reason we can carry that thing. We must have to carry it away somewhere.
Yeah.
Our clothes! Leave them! Stop it, thief! Damn thief!
My box is showing.
This feels...
You said there's got to be a reason. I'm not really comfortable with the course of action this has taken. No, it was a funny comment. There's no need to apologize. It was funny.
Yeah, when I'm saying I don't feel good, I mean, like, the part where we're slicing and dicing naked people. Who are, to be fair, beating us to death with their bare hands.
I was gonna say, they are killing us. Quite literally, there's so many of them. And my arrows! I picked up a bunch of arrows, I'm pretty sure.
Pick up some berries.
A fair day joins the ranks of the liberated.
Wow, short-term memory problems, these people.
Is she just sitting on those girls?
Here's another question. Where did you just put your axe and hammer?
Relax your body and cast away your loins.
Oh, that's the crate where we put our clothes. Feel free to store yours in there.
Go talk to that one, yeah.
Animus glitch? I mean... maybe. That was really weird, right?
Yes.
So I can't talk to... Oh.
Nope.
Greetings, Dane. This is our private
What happens when you go back and
I
talk to
enjoy
Winchell?
my wares. I'll decline your offer.
Very well. Please leave us in our sacred place where we are free. Greetings, Dane.
I would be honored to join you.
Wonderful. And
He's up there. Okay.
When you go back and talk to him, since doing all this,
I mean, what if I go up and talk to him while naked?
Worth a try.
Right? Oh no, but he's creepy.
Well, let him
try.
Let him try. And then we'll pull out the axe and hammer again from the secret place we've stashed them.
Mm-hmm. Well, she's got, presumably, probably has 2 holes for stashing. You know? We cannot talk to him. Interesting. Let's put all our clothes back on.
Except Edelman.
Like, I don't know. I think something glitched. I don't think this was supposed to work this way. And quite frankly, I don't know what to do with it, so...
The only thing left to do would be to grab the crate of clothing and leave with it and take it out of their area. It's the only other thing I can think of.
I don't really want to do that.
No.
Yeet. Oh, sorry, yote. No, I was eating. I was going. Yeah, so yeet was correct. Now I would say I yote.
She yoked herself off the cliff.
Yes.
Hurtling through the air.
Nipples hard. Wait, wrong one. We were talking about the D&D campaign I'm running earlier, and one of the players sent a clip from Critical Role because people were joking about seducing Strahd, because I'm going to be running Curse of Strahd. Strahd is a vampire lord, and someone was joking about seducing him, and I was like, oh, I'll have to write a bunch of fade to black scenes, because I'm not going to, role play out sex in a D&D context. That feels awkward and uncomfortable for me, personally. I just announced I would be running a game literally yesterday. I'm gonna start session 0 at the end of the month / beginning of May, and we're gonna see how it goes. I've wanted to run D&D since I started playing D&D, and I've never done it before, so I'm gonna try to do it now. But he sent a clip from Critical Role of one of the characters reading an erotica, which she was making up, of course, on the spot. And the second sentence was just, and her nipples became hard, and she just looked up and went, wow, that really, they fast.
So fast.
It starts so fast. It was just really funny to me. Yeah, I did mention it last week. Oh, you remember. Yeah, I basically caved and bought the book, and then was like, okay, well, now I want to do it. And I'm really quite nervous, because despite having played a fair amount of D&D, there's a lot of holes in my knowledge. Like a really easy example to give is, like, I've never played a spell heavy character before. So when people are talking about different spells and stuff, I'm like, yeah, that sounds good.
There's no climbing up the outside?
Well, there's a ledge in here, though. See?
Yeah, but I think you get to that ledge by going up higher and then coming down onto it.
I'm trying to go higher. Whatever. But there's like, I don't think I can I climb this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now I'm climbing a lady. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm kind of nervous as to like, oh god, what have I gotten myself into? Because people are sending me things and I'm like, right, I have to make decisions now. You know what I'm bad at? Decisions. But so far it's fine. It's gonna be fine. I have session 1 planned out, and then from there, they're gonna have options and be able to do things. Someone was like, oh, are you running this specific thing? And I was like, I don't know. Will you guys pick this specific thing? They are a really great party. I think it says a lot that, you know, in the 8 years off and on I've played D&D, this was the first time I was like, I think I have a group that would be, like, nice enough to me as I'm learning how to do this. Not that the other groups I played with aren't nice, because that's not true. But, like, this group in particular is both knowledgeable and good at, like, being knowledgeable without being dicks about it, which is not... That makes it sound like all my other groups were dicks, which isn't true. But
why is there not a synchronize option up here?
I know. I don't... Apparently I missed something 8 meters down, I would have to guess. Like... I thought there was a white... I guess there's just gold. I climbed all this way up for nothing. Wow. It really makes it seem like there's going to be something at the top, though, right? It's really the vibes it was giving off.
I mean, never in an Assassin's Creed game have I ever climbed something so tall where there was one of those little ledges to go out on, and then not have it offer me the option to synchronize.
I want to try to jump down in the middle. It won't let me.
You can hit circle, but you might catch a ledge on the way down. Like that.
I hate that there's no, like, jump. Can I see in the water? Sort of. There we go. Okay, now let's get back out so that we can breathe. Whew. Alright, well that was exciting. This is our little nudie guy, nudie boy. Nudie branch, if you will. Right, and I'm gonna go this way to do a raid.
That raid is red for a reason, I think.
No, they're all red.
All of them? Even
All
the
of
ones
them.
that are not ridiculously overpowered?
Correct.
Okay then.
The one I successfully did was red. It's just the color they give them.
Gotcha.
And on the way, maybe I'll find some food. That would be great.
Nice.
Meanwhile, in real life, my stomach just growled.
I can go make you a pizza.
Pizza. I think I can upgrade this, actually. Nope, not yet. Man, I wish she could run better. I feel like sometimes she runs very efficiently and sometimes she's like, I'm tired. Berries? Berries? Very, I mean, that's pretty gorge, right?
The light on the side of the hill, yeah.
Just this whole, that flare on the water there. Clouds. Little walls, you know. So pretty. So cute. What happened to all the Roman ruins in England? That might be the dumbest question ever. I'm not very good with history. But like, what happened to them? Where'd they go? Because you don't go to London to see Roman ruins. There's like Stonehenge, but that's, I mean
the Roman Empire,
not a Roman
Empire got there, but they didn't build it up like Rome. So you're not going to find ancient Roman architecture. There's no Colosseums or anything like that.
Yeah, but okay, are you telling me the video game is lying to me whenever it has me go through those like temples and stuff?
I'll ring the bell.
Or don't. I was literally just trying to eat some of your fucking soup, man.
But he's just like, Norseman, ring the bell. Kill it with a sword.
The worst part is, I'm just starving. Really could use some food. And apparently something gold over here. Oh, I could blend in. Yes, the puppy did make a squeakums with her toy. Jumping. Suspicious. No, the squeak was not from the game.
Oh, good sidestep.
Thanks. That one was not so much.
With me! Watch for my lead!
Oh, she's gonna do it. Oh, she did it.
Try to flank!
That man was carrying wealth. Kept it in his pants. That's where I keep my wealth.
That's where you keep a lot of things. Your wallet, phone, sometimes like spare change.
That guy's going to ring a bell.
Yeah, if he gets there. Just kidding. Hey, here's something I just thought of.
Yeah.
Will that like call a raid though? God damn it.
While he's on the ground, try hitting L1.
You're talking about that crazy combo attack she does sometimes, right?
Yeah. Ooh, bears.
It's like not letting me collect them. Am I about to kill this whole fucking village's worth of guards?
Maybe not. You're not exactly like doing great on health.
Really not.
Well, it looks to be just that one guy.
No, it's not.
Together. We keep our wits about us.
Did you like get more health, dude?
Oh, no dude. Again with the foot on fire.
I'm out of arrows, so I can't see what that's about.
Yeah, but it sure would be great if, I don't know, the game had explained to us.
Oh, this is so frustrating, and God knows how fucking far back it's gonna put me now.
Back in Norway?
Huh?
Back in Norway, probably.
Probably. Having a hard time? Yeah, fuck you. I'm not even playing that badly. I'm mostly sober.
No, we're back in here with this guy. Guy who wouldn't give us soup.
Oh, no soup for me.
But I don't know if we stole the wealth out of the guy's pants yet.
I don't think we did. We didn't.
Hey! We must ring the bell. Together, lad!
Yeah, fight up here so that they can't get the bell.
We must ring the bell.
What are you doing? Or not you. Also, I don't think I can call my peeps if it's not like a raid area. I don't think I can just call them whenever I want.
Still trying to ring the bell.
Well, they rung it already. Right? It's like it's insulting you. Like adding insult to injury, you know what I mean? Like, oh, have you tried sucking less? Do you want to turn the difficulty down, you fucking loser? Okay. There's a couple of them. We're going for food or arrows. Food or arrows. There were berries down here, right?
Yep, right over there. Left.
Come, brothers. Let's end this.
Right, no arrows. Just instinct.
Watch for my lead. God won't let us lose. Die! Watch my lead. You will pay. Get behind if you can.
Food. Food.
Press hard.
Over the game is like, I know you're trying to fight for your life, but have you considered a close-up of this net?
God, right?
We have the advantage. Focus, we have this.
Also,
Oh boy! Oh, still wrong enough.
is that a blend-in thing? Pretty sure it is.
Yeah, just have a seat. Doo-doo-doo, I don't know what you're talking about, officers. I've been sitting here the whole time.
I was gonna say, surely some of that's gotta be food, right?
God won't let us lose.
Still have no arrows.
Thanks.
do, brother.
No.
Maybe we can catch a fish.
We can find more berries. Food?
Focus, we have this.
I don't say food on them, but you know, you gotta kill them to get that. I'm not providing witty commentary right now because this is quite
Very
difficult.
intense. It's a very tense fight. Ooh. It was almost over, but good dodge.
Fuck!
LeVar Burton wants to be the new host of Jeopardy?
Jason, really suck.
Don't they have a new host of Jeopardy? You don't suck, it's just hard.
Come back later once you've improved your power. Again, fuck you, man. This is supposed to be a power area that I can...
I thought Ken Jennings was the new guy at Jeopardy. Or did he lose his job over siding with Bean Dad?
What was killing me was before I was just like walking through here and people get like...
Why the hood, stranger?
Mad. They have temporary hosts.
Oh, they're going through all the temporary hosts as auditions for a new
I
host.
bet they are. Sheep.
There's berries. Left. Right. I know which is which.
You know, for a second I thought that there could just be both. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Katie's gonna learn a lesson. Yeah. About getting tilted. And she's gonna walk away and she's gonna talk to a man with a question mark above his head, looking into the river.
Traveler, what seek you? Perhaps I can help. Well worth a little silver, I assure you.
What do you have to offer besides bad mustache wax?
Yes, alright.
I want to find... What do we want?
Gear? Probably?
Look here. This spot I'll mark on your map. A place I know.
Mm. So you can pay him to show you shit.
Oh, hey, look.
That's
He's showing
cool.
us right here in town.
Yep.
Can I give this one a try?
Sure. Not because I don't want to share, but because I feel like that was a Katie, I love you, but you suck.
No.
And I would like to show you how to properly play this game.
It was, Katie, I love you, but I haven't played on stream in 4 weeks.
As long as it's not that I suck.
It's not that you suck. It's just that I feel
You
like
have played this game. And you also spent like all day playing video games.
I played literally for an hour.
I thought you played longer than that.
Nope.
Where is it?
Controls?
It is controls.
Yes.
Right. It's X. No, it's Y.
Yeah.
Aiming Y.
Thank you.
Yes. I'm gonna go get a snack.
I'm going to sit closer to the center of the camera. There we go. Alright.
Okay, is it gonna get weird if I eat a banana on the stream? Because this banana's not to go too brown.
No, I think you're fine.
Okay. I'll eat it really vicious.
Earning stone.
Maybe we'll just get extra viewers if we think it's a different type of stream. You know.
Maybe. Now, where's the guy
Excuse
with
me. I'm sorry, I have a wide ass, okay?
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
You there, a word.
A word? You want a word? I can give you a word. Here's the word.
I thought you were gonna go to the other place.
The word is knife. Anyone else? One word? Oh. Okay, well, we tried. Where's the bell? There's the bell. Guard the bell.
I thought you were gonna do the raid. Not try this again. Trying to eat the banana in a not awkward way. I wish people wouldn't make it awkward. Like, it's just a fruit, but like... I don't know. You ever been a woman in an office and you eat a banana and like your male coworkers give you like looks? No.
No,
just me.
I have never been a woman in an office. I can't say that I have. Okay.
You can take a photo.
That's not what I...
You weren't trying to take a photo?
No, I was not. I was trying to take this guy down.
You're almost dead. You need to get berries.
Alright, well...
I say out of an effort to help, not out of trying to be a bitch. Nicely buried. How are you like targeting them like that?
R3?
Oh, fuck. Obviously, I haven't been doing that. Oh.
I just thought you didn't prefer that.
I don't know. Would it help?
I can't play it any other way. I cannot fight without it.
Well, then next time I'll try it.
I can't dodge because I'm too low on stamina.
Dear chat, this popcorn is a little crunchy in my ears, but I'm pretty far from the mic. Can you hear it? Because if so, I will switch to a softer snack. Can you hear it?
I mean, I can hear it. I'm sitting right next to you.
Valid. ASMR. Katie eats popcorn.
Yeah, there you go.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Just get real close to the mic and do a real slow crunch with your mouth open.
Okay. We get a really crunchy one though. One with a lot of caramel on it. Alright. An ASMR crunch is incoming. Tell me if that did it for you.
No, you won't.
Don't worry if I eat a bunch of this, babe. I know you said you liked it, but I'll buy more for Friday. We get our groceries delivered on Friday. I don't want you to think I'm gonna like
trying to ring the bell.
Eat the whole bag without you.
No, you're fine.
You know, I wouldn't do you like that. Also, if you say popcorn, I will put one in your mouth.
Hmm. No. Stop doing that. I'm trying to unfollow that guy and sprint at the same time so that I can stop the bell from being rung. I'm gonna come down here.
Very. Ooh, you got extra food somehow. Oh, that dude's a fucker. When he spears, it's a bad time. Dan, you asked earlier what were we hoping to accomplish with this stream, and I know we answered that. I really appreciate that you like hanging out, and that you do. Do you have any feedback for our stream to achieve our goals of getting other people like yourself to hang out and chat with us while we play video games?
Let's see, I hit him first and it didn't interrupt his swing, and that's very frustrating to me.
Yeah, I know. I've just been keeping it cool. You should heal.
I want to kill him first. Can I heal? Oh, I can heal.
Well, thanks. I like trying to respond.
That's better.
Lingo sued by the fans? I don't know what that means.
Follow my lead.
Used. For example. Okay, example incoming. Unga bunga. Why? I mean, I'm guessing it's a thing. It probably doesn't make sense unless you do Dark Souls. But yeah, full disclosure, I don't enjoy watching video game streams myself. I understand why people don't, like why people do enjoy it. I've just never enjoyed it. And I definitely will never have the attitude of like filthy casuals. Like, I'm a fucking filthy casual. You know? Fuck. I've watched some YouTube videos of players playing. And like, the only thing I've ever enjoyed is sometimes, yeah, meaningless, exactly. Sometimes I've enjoyed like,
oh, come on.
Watching like, Let's Builds on Minecraft because I really enjoy that sort of stuff, especially like, I think there's one of the Yogscast guys made like all of Arendelle from Frozen and shit, and he speeds up the process significantly. That's really cool. I like watching that sometimes. But I've never personally enjoyed watching people stream because I find most people annoying.
Popcorn. I wanted to test the system and it works.
Yeah. No, I get what you're saying. Like, the idea that if you're just trying to join in for a casual stream night because you're bored and you want to have us on in the background or something, which is totally valid, you can't understand what the fuck's going on. That's not fun. Yeah, I do sometimes get a little deep on the chatter, a little more than casual. I'm just a deep person, okay? We will be showing the puppy more when we move and we have a couch big enough that it can accommodate us and her. Because I guarantee whenever we can do that, instead of laying on the floor at our feet like she is right now, she will be laying on us. But the camera is just angled in a way where, like, it's really hard to show her. She's constantly at our feet. It's just, it doesn't show her. And, I mean, I guess I could go pick up the camera and move it around, but, like, I'd rather not because it's all set up and stuff. So. But everyone loves puppies. More puppy is a really great constructive criticism that we have plans to improve and will do in the future. Exactly. Like, I asked for feedback, and that's great feedback, you know? Did I just have a popcorn banana dinner? Mind your business. Mind your business.
You had a popcorn and banana pre-dinner snack, is what you had. That was not your dinner.
I'm an adult. I will decide my dinner. I need to decide to stop eating this popcorn, but it's really fucking good. Don't fool yourself. It's not like healthy popcorn. It is, caramel, maple, and sea salt. Yeah. Keep it fun, don't make it a chore, stop when it's boring. I agree with all of that. I don't really have a high threshold for being bored. So if I ever find this boring, I will probably tell Jason that I'm out. You know, why can't we just cut down the bell?
There's a mechanic in this game for switching targets when you're focused like this, and it is very clunky.
I think Mass Effect is going to very quickly take
Here's your sword
really
crash,
high
buddy.
priority. It is one of, if not Jason's favorite games,
Yeah.
but at the very least I know it's his favorite game series, and I've always wanted to play it, but I never had a good gaming computer. I've always had like Chromebooks, and it's so old on console, you know, but like it's being remastered, obviously, which you know. So I really want to play it. So I do think it's very likely we will stream it. We probably won't stream all of it because we're gonna want to like play it a lot, but we'll probably stream a lot of it.
Is this just an endless supply of these things? I don't know if you can clear the town.
Do you want more popcorn before I put it away?
No, go for it.
I don't know who Mark Mir is, but I'm sure that's very impressive.
It's the voice of male shepherd, is it not?
Oh.
Don't stream all of it, but every Wednesday stream it. Yeah, you're gonna come back and be like, you're on a different planet now. What did I miss? And the answer will be a lot. You missed a lot.
Can I pass?
Yes.
What were you saying? You'll come back and it'll be like, what? Boop, boop.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Oh. Yes, sir.
Wealth collected.
Jason, you're a sir.
I am. Alright. I'm gonna call that done, but what's this wealth? There's a wealth there?
There's a lot. 7 times each with different classes and romances. Nice. What's the game I played the most? Not with the most hours in, but what's the game you replayed the most number of times?
Ooh.
Right?
Tetris.
No, I mean like...
I know what you mean.
Not app.
That's a very good question.
New fans of our show, well, for that to be a problem, we'd have to have some. Tell your friends. So, stream it. Will do.
Pagan ravages are coming! Along!
The game I played the most times was probably... Tetris is an app, isn't it?
Let's end this.
Did I just say something young and foolish? Is Tetris not an app?
Depends what you mean by app.
I mean, like, every time I've encountered Tetris, it's been, like, on a game, on the computer, on a website, or on an app that you downloaded.
And no joke, just most of the time, hitting the wrong buttons because the control scheme here is like its own unique thing that violates all other video game conventions.
You know, we could change them. It is something we complain about a lot, but maybe we should change it. But, is Tetris not an app? Like, dead serious?
I mean, it used to be a game. You just call it a game, but...
Like, that was all that was on the cartridge was Tetris?
Yeah.
Wow, I mean, it's good, but it's not good enough to just be that. Was it like in an arcade, or was it like you plugged it into your N64 and it was Tetris?
Oh, see, that was me hitting circle to dodge.
Yep.
And when I hit square, it's usually because I'm trying to attack.
Yep.
Like, what game am I playing where
It
square
was the most popular selling game of all time, wasn't it? I don't know. Probably. You're probably right. Game Boy. Oh! I didn't have the original Greyback Game Boy. I am a little too young for that, but I've like seen them. I've seen it in like arcades as like an arcade machine, along with like, you know, the Pac-Mans and shit. But like, I don't know. I think the game I've probably played the most times that's like a story game is BioShock Infinite, which is, I still think, my favorite game of all time. It will probably never leave my top 3, and I think I've played that game 4 times, start to finish. The first time I played it, it is the only game that I've ever played, like, non-stop start to finish, in that I just sat for, like, over a day, and other than sleep, I did nothing else because I was in college on winter break, and I just played BioShock Infinite until I finished it. My top 3 games of all time at this moment, not counting ones I haven't played, obviously.
These are wealth tokens things here, right, on the map?
Yeah.
These yellow things? Alright.
Yeah. But, like, we were gonna go raid. Unless you want to keep doing this futilely.
Futilely? They're all dead right now.
Okay. Top 3 of all time. Well, BioShock Infinite, like I just said. Honestly, Horizon Zero Dawn is... I love that game. I'm so excited for the Forbidden West. I'm gonna lose my shit, buy the most deluxe version available. I'm gonna take off work for like 2 or 3 days, and I'm just gonna play that fucking game. I am not an emotional person. I don't really cry at a lot of like TV and stuff. Like, I'll tear up, but I won't like cry. The ending of Horizon Zero Dawn made me bawl like a stupid baby. And then I think even when we replayed it over the summer, which is you playing it for the first time, like, I think I cried again. If you boil it down, yes, but the premise of Horizon Zero Dawn is that it is a post-apocalyptic society where society was much more technologically advanced, and part of that technological advancement is these machines, which are really, really cool cyborg machines, and they're there for reasons. But like very early on in the game, it's established that these machines exist, and they've gotten more aggressive, and now you have to like hunt them. And it's essentially there's no knowledge of these old ones that were our society, just more technologically advanced, that at some point died out and went extinct. And now it's like, you know, everyone else is restarting the world and trying to make sense of the old ruins and like the way they interpret things, you know what I mean? Like, we would see this as like a coffee mug, but they see it as like a vessel of the ancients, that type of shit. $36 on Steam. I don't know if that's saying prohibitively expensive or like cheap, and if that's affordable for you, then do it. I find the storyline really gorgeous and it just really talks a lot about the like human experience and what it means to be human, and like what it means to have this planet, and you know, I'm really trying not to spoil it, but it's a really good game with a really amazing story, and the protagonist Aloy is so good. Like, you do get your choice of different dialogue options, which will go to different results at times, but all of them feel in character for her. And she has a very defined character and personality, which I really enjoy.
It might be the best PS4 exclusive, which I guess it no longer is now that it's come to PC. And saying that it might be the best PS4 exclusive, that's putting it
over The Last of Us.
That's putting it in company with The Last of Us. Oh, that's true, there is The Last of Us. Well, I guess The Last of Us I thought of as like a PS3 game.
Cybernetics, nice.
But it's,
I didn't play The Last of Us
War,
to PS4.
Ghost of Tsushima.
Better than Spider-Man is probably impossible for Jason to answer because his Spider-Man is like his whole life.
Well, that makes me sound sad.
No, but like you've had Spider-Man your whole life, and he was like your favorite superhero as a kid, and he's still like your favorite. So that's that nostalgia factor is important.
I have always said.
I think it's that chest.
I've been saying Spider-Man is probably my favorite fictional character. Period.
Yeah. So it's hard for you to compare against that, especially when the PS4 Spider-Man game is like a perfect Spider-Man game, honestly.
It really is.
It really is.
It's fantastic. And yeah, Spider-Man means more to me than even Luke Skywalker.
Top 3.
Spider-Man, Mass Effect, and now in terms of video games though, my favorite game series of all time is The Last of Us and Mass Effect. And I don't have a third because there isn't a third that I can put in that category on the same level as those ones.
Well, Horizon Zero Dawn's about to have another come out. You know what I mean?
And we'll see how it does. It's very, very good. Ghost of Tsushima I absolutely adored.
It was really cool to watch and play.
So that one is very high.
Look at them fighting.
As well. Yeah, I should teach them how to fight with my axe.
Yeah, I guess it's hard if we're counting series, right? Because, like, I loved The Last of Us 1. I liked 2, but I didn't like it as much as 1, which I think happens a lot, which might even happen to me with Horizon Zero Dawn, I'm fully aware.
I think I like The Last of Us 2 even more than 1.
Individual other games, I mean, honestly, I really love classic BioShock. It does not rank as high for me as Infinite, but it ranks pretty fucking high for me. That's the dude we can pay money to, and he'll give us maps to shit.
So he's a big question mark because he's information?
Yeah. Yeah. I think that would probably be my third would be classic BioShock.
Nothing more to share, but what he gave me to share was useless. He just said, go into this town and you'll find gear. But did we? Did we find gear? I didn't find any gear.
Mass Effect, Final Fantasy VI, Red Dead Redemption 2.
Red Dead Redemption 2 is very, very good.
I have heard the Mass Effect series is probably going to end up in my tops, and I'm totally open to that. There comes a point, too, where I might just be like, these are my top 5. They're all approximately equal. And, like, I don't say the BioShock series, because I have only played 2 once, but I found 2 to be very not my favorite. I really loved the Batman Arkham games, excluding, of course, Arkham Origins, because that doesn't count. Arkham City, I think, is like a pretty perfect Batman game. You don't have to apologize for having Mass Effect up. I've had Mass Effect hyped up for me for years, which is why I'm so excited to play it. Like, that's one of the reasons. I've had it hyped up to me by a lot of friends of mine whose recommendations have panned out, like, positively. I've had it hyped for a long time. What was I saying right before? Jason's like, I don't even know, Katie. You talk so much.
I was trying to figure out where I was going.
It's okay.
So. I will take command of this.
Take command.
Robot. I am in command now. Want your boat? Swim over to this other side and get it.
Oh, the Batman Arkham games I think are great, and I think Arkham Knight was great. I think Arkham City is like a perfect Batman game. I really do. And Batman is one of my favorite superheroes. And Batman was the superhero that got me into reading comics. So there's always going to be some nostalgia there too. And I think that those games were really good. I do.
Oh yeah. I mean, I can't talk about what those times were that Mass Effect made me cry because it will spoil it for Katie, and they are some of the most poignant and amazing moments in the series. You might say one of those points is the very model of how you make a moment like that.
Your
adrenaline is
full on adrenaline.
That's what mushrooms are for, though. Adrenaline. Good to know. Also, which button is it?
Apparently.
Yes, this one. And then we're going to put our cloak on in case people here are distrustful. Okay, we're a ways away from the raid thing.
Yeah. Whatever, guys.
And then you just walk in and
I
start a
think
raid?
this is gonna be, yeah.
A distrust area.
Start raid.
Do you trust me now that I'm a musician?
To battle!
Aw, I'm glad we were able to cheer you up. I'm sorry you had a rough day. I feel that. This is not a dick measuring competition, but like right now I'm kind of swamped at work, and one of my coworkers has gotten a different position, which is excellent, but also horrible because it means that, you know, we're all sort of being stretched to cover that gap because she does a lot. So that's.
And when you say new
great.
position, you mean like elsewhere, leaving the
Yeah,
job.
yeah. Like she's leaving the university where I work. So. Oh, you broke free some prisoners. They fight by your side.
Try this again.
Oh, vicious.
Yeah, but not very effective.
No, but you're doing fine.
Alright,
Let's free this one.
bust you out.
Won't take long.
And you.
So they've been taking our people as prisoner? Like, why?
Because
Probably
we're
all the raids.
invaders? Yeah, I think we're literally doing why.
Okay, but were all of them doing that, you think? Or were some of them just, like, trying to chill?
Coward? Pathetic.
We are, you know, technically invaders in this land.
I mean... I hear that.
Give me a hand over here.
Yeah, give me a hand, even as I get sliced open.
Hey, come here a moment.
There we go. I'm still trying to think of, like, game I've played the most number of times, and, like, I don't replay games that often, to be honest. I have played Mass Effect more than once, but only the first one.
Well, you're gonna play it again.
Yeah, I am. But also, games like that are, you know, really big, so... I've had enough of your bullshit, buddy.
Almost got him. He's so close. Nice.
What? You stole... He stole my kill. I've been working on that guy.
No way out, rat.
I mean, yeah, we don't really have a lot of social activities going on right now. Yeah, video games, and when we don't video games together, we board games together. When we're not board gaming together, we're video gaming separately, or we're watching TV together or separately, or we're doing other activities which we won't talk about on this stream. Dungeons and Dragons. Nothing frightens me more than a date and his back against the wall.
Dane with an axe and a hammer in her hands.
Right.
Alright, so that was one. There's more in here.
Yes. There's some arrows to the right there too. Ooh, and the loot. Wow.
I wanted none of that guy's bullshit.
No, he didn't. I like how some doors you can just unlock.
Book of knowledge. You know, like every book.
Jason, if you say that every time.
Every time. It's a catchphrase. You need a catchphrase. Isn't that what you and David were just talking about?
No.
Every stream needs a catchphrase?
No. Like, we've gone over a year now pretty much only seeing each other and being with each other 24/7. And that will be the thing to make you snap if you say that every time. I will snap. I will buy one of those hot young widow robes with the feathers on them, and I will just... Officer, I have no idea what happened to my husband. I'm very sad about it. I only took out a life insurance policy because, well, there's a pandemic going on, and it seemed like a good... I have one too. Well, of course mine is for less money. I'm very young. Healthy. Oh, he wasn't unhealthy. He was just...
So old.
But of course I married him for love. I don't know. I'd say you're next if you're old, wealthy. Oh, I'm joking.
It's unclear to me how that mechanic is supposed to work. Because I jump on the guy and then I get like a swing or two in, and then it's...
I don't know. Maybe we need to upgrade it more.
Maybe I'll just shove a guy's...
No, I actually frequently am like,
neck.
Jason, like, you need to live literally forever. Or at least as long as I do. I don't know. So, if he dies early, I will be rather distraught because I was promised a lifetime. And if I don't get my lifetime, I will be very upset. Like, you owe me a whole life length, not like a short one. It's like a good one.
Understood.
Jason coughs a lot because he was eating, and whenever he eats, like, cough stuff just sort of happens.
My esophagus is paralyzed, and so when I eat food, it gets stuck halfway down, and then my body's like, we need to make mucus to get this moving, and so I have to cough.
It makes him cough. It also is why he drinks so much water, because he has to literally, like, push the food down with the water. So, yeah. Free the prisoners!
My thanks. I'm in your debt.
If I was gonna murder him, do you really think I would tell you how, like, on stream? I would... Honestly, like, the only time I would ever murder Jason is if we were, like, old and one of us was dying and it was, like, a peaceful murder-suicide. That's when I would murder Jason. But, like, he'd know about it and he'd consent to it.
You would never murder me. You would euthanize me if asked to.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. But only because you do the same for me, right? Jason? Jason?
I honestly don't know if I could.
Oh, god damn it. There was some more with an exclamation point. Did it go away? Kitty! Pretty kitty. It went meow! Oh. Oh, it's a croissant! It's a croissant, Kiwi. I think that's something you got free. No, we're not gonna do that. I think we're just gonna settle for reincarnation like the basic bitches we are. I think that'll be the way. that another cage to the right? There. And like there to the right, maybe? Like by that fire? Is this one open? I assume you want to free all the Norsemen.
You assume correctly, but... Also, guys, you seem to be armed because you're coming out with shield and axe, and literally these cages are made out of sticks. Like, I can't be expected to do everything for you.
Except for the part where you are expected to do everything. You did all these. Over this way, yeah. Arrows.
Be careful. I had been picking up some arrows, and I never used them. So.
Oh. Strip that horse. It's already dead, and it'll be like a bunch of leather and stuff. Okay, well, one leather, but whatever counts.
It was a very skinny horse.
It was kind of skinny. There's a horse in this house. There's a horse in this house.
Lots of booty here. With the crew's help, we can get it back to the ship.
Didn't we just...
We did that already? Okay, there we go. There we go. One more this way. There it is.
Oh, okay.
In the back of the wee chopper.
Oh, a cop. That's my reaction whenever I see one. That is not my reaction when I get sent an unsolicited one. I used to just make fun of them whenever I was on dating apps and they did that, but the problem was some people liked that.
That's what they were fishing for?
Yeah.
To be humiliated?
Yeah, I had a dude once reach out to me and legitimately do the whole like role playing like, LOL, if you were here and you were 40 feet tall and I was just really small at your feet, what would you do? Just curious. And if you respond back with like, that's so disgusting, how dare you? He's like, oh yeah, tell me how gross I am. Yes. Like...
The only way to win is to not play at all.
I think I responded back like, pushing your fetish onto someone else is not okay. Like, but I said it in like a very benign way where I wasn't like insulting him. I don't even know if he wanted vor. I don't know if he wanted stepped on. I don't know if he wanted shoved somewhere. I didn't ask questions. I was just made very uncomfortable. Because this was the opening statement. There was no hi, how are you? What kind of movies do you like? Who's your favorite music artist? You know? What kind of food do you really enjoy? It was just, if I were there and you were 40 feet tall and I was really small at your feet, what would you do?
Gods be good to you, and thank you.
And also, where did the cat go?
You did that, got matched, and then ghosted. You messaged someone about being really big, and you were on a dating app. Is that what you meant by you did that? I never showed up at a place and like was ghosted. But I've definitely been talking to people and then all of a sudden they just stop talking to me. And like, it's really annoying and it can definitely give you a complex of like, what am I doing wrong? Because, you know, it's a really awful thing to do. And I've called people out on it before. And each time they were like, oh yeah, I'm sorry, that was a shitty thing to do. Anyway, what are you up to tonight? And it's like, well, no, that's not how I'm going to play this game. I'm not that desperate. So I'm sorry to hear you've experienced that too. I think everyone in the modern dating game has, and I think it's really shitty that people do that. The only time I've ever ghosted someone was when they made me really uncomfortable. Like they crossed several boundaries, and I was like, I not only don't want to have this conversation, I don't feel like I feel safe having the conversation of how you crossed boundaries with me. So yeah. Jason?
I've gotten that thing when you're kind of casually seeing someone and then you just get a message like several weeks later going like, you stopped writing to me. Like, you also stopped writing to me? Like, this goes two ways? If you'd written to me, I would have answered you happily. But...
Yeah. I'm talking about like I messaged like a couple times at different times and no response at any point. You said you had a great ghosting story recently. She asked if I saw WandaVision and if you liked the ending. Okay. I liked the ending of WandaVision. I liked WandaVision overall, honestly. Did you like the ending, Jason?
I liked WandaVision. I think the ending felt...
a little rushed, but I think part of that's just the constraints, you know? I think they were given time frames to, like, fit everything into X amount of minutes, and I think they did the best they could with that time limit. I think it would have been better if they could have made it longer. But I think it was an experiment, and they weren't sure if people would watch it, so they were afraid of making too much.
It was definitely a lot. How dare you?
She was not good. She turned evil. Disagree. Also, like, morally gray characters can be a thing. You can be a good person, but do bad things, which I think is exactly what happens with Wanda. Like, she is a good person who, in her grief, does some not good things. Yeah, exactly. There's a hero with ambiguity. Like, she's still a hero. And I think a lot of people in her situation, like even Monica at the end says, if I could have brought my mom back with your power, I would have done the same thing. Because I think a lot of people would. It's a shame she got upset at you at that. I don't think it's worth getting upset at when people have different opinions, except if those opinions are like, you know, hateful or harmful in some way. So yeah, if she was going to get that upset over you not liking how a TV show ended, then you did dodge a bullet, because that's not good or fun at all. Yes, my favorite movie is, it's really cheesy, but my favorite movie of all time is Sleeping Beauty by Disney. I just think it's a really beautiful movie, and I find it really gorgeous to watch, and I don't know, I just dig it. I'm a Disney person in general, but that by far is like, I think for me it's like a near perfect example of what an animated movie can and should be, especially when you're not just making it for blockbuster. You're making it for like art. I've never seen Thank You for Smoking. I don't know anything about it, honestly. But, I have this list that I'm doing with Jason and I where we're putting down movies to do on like movie nights, because we're supposed to have a movie night every Friday, but sometimes we can't figure out what to watch. So, oh, this pen's dead. That's the dead one. Dead
pen. Yeah, there was another movie we came up with earlier today that has to be added to the list as well.
Oh, what was that?
Tragically underrated movie.
Is that the title?
No, it's called Mystery Men.
You say that, but you say it in a voice where I don't know if you're joking.
I mean, don't go into this expecting, you know, Hitchcock.
There is Hitchcock on this list.
Did I make you put Wes Anderson on there too?
Like which Wes Anderson? I didn't just write the name Wes Anderson.
My favorite Wes Anderson movie is The Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou.
Yes, that's on here.
Good.
It's number 56. We currently have 81. So if we watch one per week, we'll get through this list in...
a year and a half.
A year and a half, yeah. We probably won't watch one per week. And there will be weeks where new things come out. Like when the Black Widow movie comes out, we're going to watch that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like shit like that. There also might be weeks where we don't feel like watching a movie because, like, we feel like playing a board game, or we're not feeling well, or we're, like, on vacation, you know, whatever. But it seems like an insurmountable amount of movies, but when you conceptualize it out that way, like, oh, we could probably get through this list in 2 years.
We could probably get through that list in 3 months if we wanted to.
Ooh, top 5. Okay. I'm ready for top 5. Thank You for Smoking. Now I want to see if they're like on the list or if they're ones we've already seen. You know what I mean? Have the list all handy. Loot. Loot.
A lot of the movies that I would list as my favorites are not necessarily movies I've seen in a long time, and I don't know how they hold up.
It can be your favorite and be of the standards of its time. You just have to acknowledge why it's problematic in today's setting. But you can acknowledge that it's a good piece of work. You know what I mean?
I really like Good Will Hunting. It's been high on my
That's
list of
on here.
favorites for
I've
a
never
long time.
seen it. RoboCop, never seen.
Infinity War.
I've seen that when it came out, as you did as well. And Tombstone, never seen.
Tombstone is very good.
I forgot 4.
I assumed 4 was Endgame to go with Infinity War.
Yeah, if you just do Infinity War without Endgame, that feels kind of
I kind of feel like
shitty.
I kind of feel like those are one movie.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like they're really epic and, you know, they're good at accomplishing. Yeah, I'd say you can put both as one. But I wouldn't like to say that they're so high up as to be in like my tops. But I'm also not a Marvel overall. But I can't even tell you my top 5 because honestly, like things with like movies, TV, like any type of media that I take in, it's hard to say because a lot of it is subjective. And like video games, I've played a lot less of them, so it's really easy for me to narrow down. But over the course of my life, I'm sure I've seen hundreds of movies, you know?
How tough is this guy?
I don't know. Shoot him. I tried to fight one and got my ass handed to me, but I was also like, I think trying to fight one that was too hard. Pulp Fiction is not on here. I've never seen it. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is also not on here, and I've never seen it.
Its power level is 90. We're gonna run.
Should I be adding those? I think you said you felt like Pulp Fiction was not.
I think Tarantino in general is overrated.
I think Tarantino is kind of a misogynist, and so it makes me really pause to watch his work.
And there's...
From what I've heard. Also, I am from just the right age that every dude when I was in college loved Tarantino and like worshipped him and thought he was unique and like special for worshipping Quentin Tarantino, and it got old quick. Snakes!
Sorry, Snakes, but I'm going to slice you because otherwise you will poison me. So this guy is still chasing me? I'm in an underground
You're in
pit.
his area, I guess. There is one movie. Okay, let's see if we've seen it. Under the Silver Lake. I've never even heard of that.
Me neither.
Are you wanting us to put it down because you feel like it's so good or because it sucks? Oh, it's one or the other. Oh boy. Saw it at Fantasia. I'm guessing that's like a film festival. I'm just familiar with the term Fantasia in terms of the Disney movie.
Yeah, Fantasia is a film festival that happens here every year. And originally started as like primarily Asian movies, which is
cool.
Where the name comes from.
Oh, I see.
I saw a Chinese action superhero movie there a couple years ago called Wukong.
Yeah? Was it good?
Sure it probably was.
Were you not watching the movie?
Oh, I was watching the movie. It was just, I was there with David.
Oh, cool.
We were not making out. We were watching the movie. But it was, it's a comedy. Like, it's got goofy, slapsticky comedy moments, but with a Chinese sense of humor, which is different than a North American sense of humor, because every region has its own comedic style.
Every region and every culture. You indicated that the French comedians in Quebec are very different than the English comedians.
It's a very different style, yeah.
Yeah.
And so, like,
Oh,
the
hey,
comedy,
these two are fighting. Maybe you should go.
the comedy didn't super
Oh,
land for
Jason.
me. Yeah, I will. I just wanted to finish making my point.
Okay, sorry.
Grandfather's wallop is like none other. All it takes is one.
His fist is a glorious basher of fools, full of great big scars and old dried blood. One day I'm gonna be as strong as grandfather. I'll wallop the heads off oxen.
He uses his powerful wallop to protect us. Oh, his legend grows with every day.
Powerful wallop.
What's wrong with these children? I'm sorry to have interrupted your phrase. Would you like to finish about
And the pacing was
Grandfather's
off.
wallop
Pacing
is
was
like
off.
none other.
Speak
All
with
it
them.
takes is one. Oh, such a fine
I don't think we took. I'm pausing this because I don't think we fully appreciated the hilarity of what were you going to say, and I said the pacing was off. Like 4 minutes after I was supposed to have said it. Like that was so funny and so perfect.
That was really good. You're right. You're very clever.
Thank you.
Little ones, what is this wallop?
Batman Mask of the Phantasm. Is that one of the animated ones?
It is.
You want a walloping.
It's a very good one.
I've seen several of the animated ones, but I confess to you I don't remember their names. It's very possible I saw that one.
Fist, one wallop, boom, like a wolf howling with its knuckles.
Well, this wallop has me curious.
Ha! Good. Destiny is coming to your plate. Grandfather, there's someone looking for a walloping.
Hello. Yes, I have overwhelmingly powerful strength, but it is not worth talking about.
If you are a Dringer, we should tell stories of battle, swill a cup of mead around the hearth, and share our wisdom.
You want some wisdom?
Ooh, I really like the
Like I have. I'm cursed with this wallop.
it's the Batman Beyond movie, and I forget what it's called, but I think that's probably my favorite Batman movie I've seen. I have to make Jason watch Batman Beyond sometime. They just released it on Blu-ray and I've been meaning to buy it. I know pirating is a thing, but you know I like to own things.
I do not want to use it.
I want to take on the wallop. Return of the Joker. Thank you. Oh, I'm totally gonna make you watch that movie at some point. It's good.
My humble fists.
Ooh, is it the same team? Nice. And of course it's Mark Hamill's Joker, because as it should be. I might need to make you watch some of Batman Beyond first, because you might need to know a little bit about Terry McGinnis and his whole thing and all that.
So goes mine. There
Ooh.
you have it.
Whoa.
As promised. The now victory for me and my wallop. Still unbeaten. Why, God? Come back if you want another.
So if you
taste
get
of
one
my
punch, you
endless
lose to
victory.
him.
I know I don't want you to. Don't test my might.
There's berries.
Please.
12 o'clock.
But
I challenge you to a battle over a great sacred hill, one called Wall into 1,000 fragments of dust. My hilltop will use as hand food. My name is known by none except the dead. I've killed whales. Your fist is no whale. Let me cleave your head. Our faith would like to test your fist. Use that same fist to pray with, for she will answer it.
Hi, I have returned.
I see. I suppose you want to see the wallop.
Yes,
Why are
it
they
is
calling-
time. I want to experience this wallop.
This is a sad moment in time.
I feel like they're making Wallop sound almost like a sex thing. And then when he tells her to hold on to her teeth, I have concerns.
So goes my day. There you have it.
Okay,
As
well,
promised. The now
I mistimed
victory for
that
me and my
dodge.
wallop. Still unbeaten. Why, God? Come back if you want another taste of my endless victory. I know I don't want you to.
Victor.
Where? My fist is...
Hi, I have returned. Yes, it is.
Hold on to your breeches.
I'm tired.
okay, except am I doing no damage to him whatsoever?
No, you're doing damage. It's just very little.
I also feel.
Over there, you didn't actually connect. There you did.
So goes my day.
There we go.
There you have it, as promised. Banal
Alright,
victory
well,
for me and my wallet.
Honestly, I don't know if you want to end on the Wallopers note, but it is quite late.
It has gotten quite late, yes. I think we will take our walloping.
I know I don't want you to.
Also, our one viewer is going to bed, so I guess we will also go to bed.
Yeah.
I will climb this tree and we can log out up there.
Okay. A reminder to you, our kindly one viewer, that you know we stream every Wednesday night because you're very frequently here. And to anyone else watching this in the future, we stream on Wednesday nights, and I put these videos up on Fridays on YouTube.
Though we may be taking next Wednesday off, remains to be decided.
Or Katie might be streaming by herself next Wednesday, and it might
Or
be just
possibly
Kay's stream, and then sometimes there might be just Jay's streams.
Yeah. I might do some streaming from my computer while I'm playing Hitman. I've been enjoying that game quite a bit.
Anyway, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Thanks, David, and everyone else watching it after the fact, or watching it currently without mentioning anything in chat. Good night, all.
Good night. Bye.